Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, center fielder Manuel Margot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Brinson is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 fouled away. Hosmer, the runner at first with two gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count still. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's gone 2 for 8. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-2 full count. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Spangenberg is there, and that's out number 1. Set to get his day started, Ichiro Suzuki, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
That's
a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Starlin Castro, previously against Tyson Ross, batting at an even .400. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Headley. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The pitcher, Tyson Ross, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Looking at his career totals, Margot carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Galvis at third with 2 away. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Brinson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. but this is going to get fouled.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Brinson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-2 the count.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Up next from Miami, Brian Holiday. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He can't get there as it falls in. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Arena. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
No, foul ball.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line drive to center field. Brinson is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Brinson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Galvis calls for it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Martin Prado. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Spangenberg ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. In now, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Striding in once again, Tyson Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Galvis is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Derek.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ross is 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Derek Dietrich sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And that misses, ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that misses, 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Digging in to try it again, Lewis Brinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hosmer has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special. Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Will Myers. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Brian Holiday. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High pop up. Headley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Justin Bohr.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ross is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Chris O'Grady takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Chris O'Grady.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. The 2-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Austin Hedges hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ichiro now. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2-2 to Ichiro.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ready once again, Martin Prado. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Grounded to the right. Spangenberg has it, and there are 2 away now. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back to South Florida. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. On the ground to third. Prado's up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tyson Ross. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Margot. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro moves over, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Ready now for the Marlins, Ryan Holiday. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Heading after it is Margot.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. Cameron Maben will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Severino Gonzalez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Severino Gonzalez.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rojas is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 down. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, no thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Prado was there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ichiro now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second, and that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. Martin Prado now.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
First delivery to him on the way. To short. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Circle change there, called strike one. On the season, Castro is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Rosenthal's ready. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped him up. Spangenberg over to his left, and that retires the side. Brad Ziegler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Scott Van Slyke is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6, Scott Van Slyke.
Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Drew Steckenrider takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. So striding in, Austin Hedges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Steckenrider, a right-hander going 6'5". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Holiday, and they'll need him to get something going here. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 52, Brad Hand.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
And white.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Myers will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious.